It has been so fun shooting this movie. Everybody's personality is just popping out.
Living with bad luck is not easy. And just when I think things can't get worse.
Alexander is about this family.
Let's go.
On a road trip.
Where are you going on this big adventure?
We are going to Mexico City. The kids are gonna love it.
This is gonna be a great family bonding time.
But everything that could have gone wrong goes wrong.
Roll, please.
Get out, you look around like, where the heck are we? This is crazy.
It's hysterical. We got to do a lot of improv.
Do you want to improvise anything there at the end? At least have a...
Lucky you, I just made some menudo. It's cow stomach. It's even better the next day.
Cheech, who plays my father, I've known Cheech for 25 years. And I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be so great. And we have a shorthand.
I love it, you know? I really love it. We're having a lot of fun with it. Oh, I'm so scared.
Our dynamic is very much rowdiness.
One more time.
You can't stop laughing.
No smile, no smile.
The scene in the RV that has to do with the skunk. That Eva and I couldn't keep straight faces.
Oh my gosh, first of all, Jesse and I didn't know we were signing up for an action film. We have stunt doubles every day. We're on top of a RV. We're in a river. All of these crazy things. So I think people are gonna really enjoy seeing this family and deal with.
She is a very intelligent young woman and very independent, and she learns the importance of family.
And my character, Alexander, is a very pessimistic kid who, I can tell from experience, has had a lot of bad days. I mean, just look how many books in the collection there are.
And his sister Mia totally believes that he has the worst luck ever.
Yeah, and it only goes downhill when he discovers that there's an ancient idol. Because now he just completely believes that he's cursed.
Yeah.
And I think he improves not through like peace and quiet, but through utter chaos.
Perfect. And so the second question is, how does this terrible, horrible road trip actually turn into a good thing?
Oh my God, how does it not when you're surrounded by family and love? And I honestly do believe that the idol ends up being a good luck charm because it takes you back to their hometown, Soledad, and reconnects them to their roots and realize that even with bad days, your family has your back no matter what.
Yep.
Okay, you're all good. All right, so the next question is, why is this film so perfect for the Disney Plus audience? Tom, we'll start with you.
I think it's perfect because it's a family movie, and I think Disney truly brings in the aspect of bringing people together. And so when you're watching it with family, just remember who you are, like remember your family, remember, like, don't be ashamed of who you are.
Where you come from.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Perfect. And the last question, you kind of touched upon this, but if you guys want to throw in something a little bit more about it, why should families watch this film together?
Ooh.
That's
I mean, why not? I mean, Disney's backing this amazing film that is based on a Latino family that anyone can watch and enjoy and relate to. I think that's so important to see representation in a positive light, like Alexander in the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Road Trip. And we have an amazing star here, Tom, who led us, and he is brilliant, and I can't wait for y'all to see more of him.
Absolutely. And I can't wait to see more of you, especially on Landman.
On Landman.
All right, this is the Disney generic. All right, sir, so the questions I have. So first up, can you please tell us about how you came to cast Tom in the role of Alexander?
Yeah, we spent months looking for our perfect Alexander. We had so many promising young actors that I was really excited about, but there was just one element missing, and sometimes they were just like a little too old, because there's a huge difference between a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old and a 10-year-old and an 11-year-old, which I didn't realize in my head. You know, I don't have kids, so I came into this being like, yeah, this will be easy. We'll find somebody great. But finding the right kid proved a little challenging, and then we found him a week before production started, and when I first saw Tom, it just immediately became clear he was like the perfect Alexander. he was just so charming and so funny and so bubbly, but also I could see, you know, I could believe him in his anxiety and the fears that would come, like, you know, that Alexander needed to carry with him. And so, yeah, so 1 week before production started, like, he just popped into our lives. I met him on Zoom, and just the rest was history. And it was just so much, it was amazing once we got to see him on set with the rest of the family, just feel the chemistry of everybody really click into place.
Great. How was it working with Eva Longoria, who also produced the film?
Working with Eva was a nightmare. No, I kid. I love working with Eva. She is like a godsend. I am very, very fortunate in my career so far to have worked with these powerhouse Latinas, first with America Ferrera on Gentified, and now with Eva. And working with them, what it's taught me, especially as a Latino filmmaker, you know, starting out my career, being able to work with Eva, like, and seeing the way that they show up, not just like on camera, but in the room, and the way that they advocate for our community and the way that they advocate for the creative. It's just been, like, I'm just so incredibly privileged to have been able to see that up close and firsthand, because it's inspired and inspired the way that I move through this and the way that I get to work and continue to work.
Perfect. How does this terrible, horrible road trip turn into a good thing?
How does it turn into a good thing? You know, it turns into a good thing for Alexander and for the family, because it's a lesson that I've had to learn, that I have to constantly come back to in life, which is that you're going to have bad days, which is what the book always taught me. The book for me meant so much as a kid, because it was one of the few things that is targeted to kids that tells you that and lets you know that bad days happen. It's okay to have bad days. And that was this theme, this message that I loved and have always carried with me, and that I wanted to carry through into the film. And I think that the way that it turns into a bad day is that realizing and learning that life comes with bad days. Life comes with bad days, and they're there. Like, you know, if you can't have the lows, you can't have the highs without the lows. You know, like, life is about both. You know, it's about this balance. It's like they say in a galaxy far, far away. You know, you got to have your light side and your dark side. So I think that is what, to me, has always resonated with this story, and what I hope comes through for the audiences.
Great. And the final question, why is this film so perfect for the Disney Plus audience, and why should families want to watch it together?
Oh my God, this is such a perfect family film, in my opinion, I hope. I think it's a great film to watch with your family at home, because it's one, okay, I'm gonna give you the full rundown. One, it's hysterical, a lot of fun. You got Cheech Marin, you got Eva Longoria, like, you got Jesse, Harvey Guillen from What We Do in the Shadows, and you got Cristo Fernandez from Ted Lasso and Mabel. Like, we have all this hysterical talent in the film. It's got a great soundtrack, you know, that has all these cumbias and Vicente Fernandez and Santana and Blondie and just like rock and roll songs. Like, I wanted to make sure that the film felt like you were at a party, like at a quinceañera. And the other part of it, and then there's also just, you got your action set pieces, you got fun road trip and stunts and explosions, and then by the end of it, hopefully you're a little choked up and maybe a little teary-eyed. And so I think I wanted to make sure that every emotion kind of came through. You just have like a full roller coaster of emotions as you watch the film. And so I think it's a perfect way to be able to spend the weekend or spend a night in with the family at home, gathering everybody together, getting your popcorn, getting all the snacks that you can't sneak into the theater all the time. Like, this is the perfect way to do it.
Great, thank you very much. Let's go. All right, this is Disney Generics. All right, the first question, sir, is can you please tell us about your character?
My character is the grandfather of the movie. My name is Gilbert, and I'm kind of a lot to handle, and I get left to babysit Alexander while everybody's off on the road trip, and adventures ensue.
Perfect. Next question is, how does this terrible, horrible road trip turn into a good thing?
Well, we all meet up again at the end, because I'm babysitting Alexander, and the rest of the family gets in a lot of trouble. But we all make it. I go out looking for them, and we all make it into Mexico at the end.
Why is this film so perfect for the Disney Plus audience?
Well, it's a real family film. It talks about a family getting together and exploring their Mexican roots, and because they've never been, so most of the family, and And it's a real family. You know, I relate to it a lot because I made that same trip with my family twice to Mexico City, driving from L.A. before I was 12, and that's always an adventure. And so it's always, this movie is very adventurous, and the family combines at the end. So that's a very Disney trait.
And finally, sir, why should families watch it together?
You know, because everybody will relate to somebody in the cast. You know, the father, the mother, the kid, the grandmother, the grandfather, the bad guys, and there's a lot of funny. It's very funny too. There's a lot of funny stuff happens in this, and you know, it's the family that laughs together stays together, I think.
So the first question for both of you is if you could please tell us each a little bit about your character. If you could start first, please, Ms. Levine.
Well, I play Val Garcia. I'm the matriarch of the family, and in the movie, I feel like my family is disconnected from each other, but really disconnected from our Mexican roots. So I planned this road trip to unite us as a family and to reconnect us to our Mexican roots, and it does not go as planned.
I play Frank, and he's a chef, and trying to figure out what his identity is within his own, you know, profession, and navigating family and that identity within the family, and trying to figure out, you know, to keep things kosher with the wifey and
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. And then they go on this road trip, and chaos ensues, and
he finds himself.
And he finds himself, yeah.
Perfect. And then for both of you, how does this terrible, horrible road trip turn into a good thing?
I love that the theme of this movie is that you can count on family. Family will always be there for you, no matter the amount of chaos you go through, no matter the bumps in the road. Family, at the end of the day, will always have your back.
Why is this film so perfect for the Disney Plus audience?
Oh, because I think everybody around the world will find, you know, someone within the story to relate to. It's a family trying to reconnect. They go on this road trip to rediscover their roots and discover themselves.
This is such a Disney movie. It's a big title of a book. It's a big family adventure. Everybody in the family can sit down and watch it together. I think it's the perfect movie for Disney Plus audience.
Why should families want to watch this movie together?
It's a big title with the Alexander, the 90 books that have been made about it, and everyone can sit down in the living room, get some popcorn, some hot Cheetos, and enjoy the movie.
It together.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
We are going to the Four Seasons, Mexico City, so we can rediscover our roots. We want our children to connect to their heritage.
At the Four Seasons, viva!
Is somebody gonna explain why there's a cursed statue in our attic?
That island's been in our family for 100 years.
I'm not going.
Okay, well, we are, so if you're gonna stay, you can stay with Grandpa.
Hey, bachelor weekend! Hey, have you ever seen a cockfight?
Mom, you know he's not kidding, right?
Hey, we could roast a goat, too.
The curse is real.
Alex, it's a made-up story. I promise, nothing bad is gonna happen.
Oh, no. Are those good sparks? We lost our grandma. Who loses their grandma? Francisco! If that's not a curse, then what is it? It followed us.
Bummer. We need professional help.
Step into my office.
You've got a big problem.
Your hair.
No.
Well, you could have more than one problem. You need to take that back to where it belongs.
Come on, let's go. We're doomed. Whether we believe in the curse or not, it's up to us to take it back. But we can have a good time.
Ready?
Hey, what do we say?
We've been living with the curse this long. How much worse could they possibly get?
Mom, what are you doing? Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's in my mouth!
This is not normal!
We're gonna have to toughen you up, Nino. Okay, boom. Yeah, man, boom. Hold it there.
This feels like